And it's lights out and away we go. Oh, and he's lost it. And that's him into the wall. They're gonna make it 3 wide into bus stop. What's gonna happen? Side by side through the exit. Can they keep the traction? Oh, and they've collided. Both of them into the wall now.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are just on time to watch some bumper cars in the pits, and hello everybody. Welcome to Fuji. The beautiful cloudy day here at the bosom of Mount Fuji. Hope you're all doing well. A great start or end to your Sunday. No matter what time it is. We racing. Ice Tiger. Why aren't you here, bud? You are first. You're not gonna be first in the race if you're in the chat. Gotta be in the seat. Yes, we are here for round 5 of Fuji. And longtime chatter Sean Fitzgerald is actually joining us in the car today. Newest member of Lead Paw Racing after losing Juniper Baker. Sean Fitzgerald is now the second driver, and if we take a look here, we have a new and improved safety car. Oh, it's not that beautiful beast. It's this lovely AMG Black Series. Anyway, let us continue on. See where drivers are. I finally know this track, so I know where people are. It looks like Juniper is going to be the first one to start a lap here in our 20-minute session.
I mean, I would assume drivers would be on tracks. That's usually where you find them.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Iceberg is here. Lovely. Good lad. Good lad.
Yes, and we also do have a... No?
Is that who I think it is?
It is. It's Edward Mourners.
Wow.
Ex-DSR drivers, now driving for AS. Or AS.
Yes.
I'm not sure how that's meant to be pronounced. Average, above average sim racers.
Yes, the above average ass sim racers are here today. Both of them actually. We have Tim, the founder, CEO, and Edward, the guy you found on the street to race in the car. Yes, anyway, Juniper is on a lap. Going into the hairpin now, which is not a chicane because our great leader Nicodem does not like the chicane layout.
Wait, what?
It's not the chicane, right?
No, it very much is.
Oh, did I just miss it? It looked like the chicane.
It is the chicane.
Oh, never mind. Gotta be very...
No, you got me scared then. I thought I put the wrong layout on.
Anyway, Sean with the first time. 205 seems a bit slow, so let's see Juniper across the line with a off track, it appears.
Yeah, so the fastest time set on the server of all drivers is set by Diego Betterini at 1:20.049.
Wow.
Edward now taking provisional pole position, 21.4, Juniper 3 tenths behind, and Tim, his teammate, 2 seconds behind him. So Tim needs to find a bit more pace if he wants to, show that he is the boss and not let Edward walk all over him.
Yeah,
but there's still plenty of time, still 16 minutes to go, as Diego sets at 20.9.
Yeah, that's third sector in this car. It's probably a bit tricky trying to maintain traction through those slippery corners. Let's take a look how Tim is doing it now. He will be coming up to sector 3, where probably most of the time is being lost. Going a bit wide in the cane, which it indeed is. Ginger with the throttle. Not taking any risks, but does go over the sausage curbs and nearly loses it. That's definitely not going to gain him any time. And now Sean Fitzgerald with pole over Diego to 20.7.
Yeah, no bad time from Sean. Still 7 tenths away from the fastest lap set in practice. But we never know, those times could have had the push to pass, which drivers do not have access to during qualifying.
Look at them. Do you dabble in iRacing?
I do dabble in iRacing.
What skin is this guy in?
It's a car skin.
Oh, okay. I was just checking because this seems like something we notice quite a lot in that sim.
Ah, yes. The dive bomb off the Red Bulls. I know what you mean now. As Sean actually has a purple sector 1. Oh no, that's... Yeah, no, I don't know. You keep switching it. It's really annoying. Yeah, Sean, purple sector 1 goes down in sector 2 only by a tenth there, so Sean could improve on his pole position time here if he just gets a good sector 3. And that final corner is going to be vital to it because, you know, massive straight, you really want to get on the power as early as possible. As Sean, I think, just did there. And let's see, can he beat that provisional pole position time he already has set? Can he beat the 20.7? Goes to the line now. What is it going to be?
It's not detecting it till down. Oh, this is the line.
Where is the line?
Where is the line? Oh, I guess he didn't improve then.
No, he did not.
Alright, so Diego in pits trying to get that car in tip-top shape. Edward also into the pits. Who else do we need to give some airtime to? Scott Sovic.
Oh, he could actually. He's up in sector 1, improves his sector 2, but it's still lost 2 tenths over to fast sector 2, which I believe Sean currently holds. So he's probably not going to get pole, but he could get a pretty respectable time here. Just seeing how his sector 3 is going to go now as he goes around the final corner onto the longest straight on our calendar today. This season, not today.
Oh, we're doing a lot of races today then.
Yeah, all 10.
Let's see, across the line, P6 and goes into P4. Not bad.
P4. 21.1.
As
That's his personal best time he's set on the server so far.
Wow, good for him. Oh,
I think Sean's on another lap. He's currently 3 tenths up.
Oh wow.
5 tenths up. Just looking at the live timing. According to the live timing, yeah, 3 tenths now must have lost a bit of time through the final corner, but that's going to be a new pole position for Sean Fitzgerald. It's going to be a 20.4.
Wow, wow, wow. Comes back in style, this guy, Sean Fitzgerald. I like it. Icebrand now just crossed the line we didn't notice and got into P3. Very close to Sarah now.
Yeah, 20.8. Very close to Sarah. Less than half a tenth. 39 hundredths actually separating those two, so that's going to be first between the Sarah and Icebrand, just like it was last race in Essen. Well, unfortunately, Icebrand had that spin through the chicane.
Ah, yes, Icebrand looking for redemption now after that.
Oh, Sean has a spin.
Oh, so does Sarah. Both lead paws spinning at the same time.
Yeah, lead paw.
Lead?
L-E-A-D.
Oh, it's not lead?
No, it's lead.
That's also how you spell lead, my friend. Like the metal?
Just spell lead L-E-E-D.
Not L-E-E-D. L-E-A-D is the metal, the heavy metal lead.
Yes, and that's how it's spelled. It's spelled lead.
And then lead is also spelled that way.
Oh, that's true. Ignore me.
Okay, so they want lead paw?
Yes.
Okay, these are notes to be had in our super serious meetings, so we don't interrupt the stream. I'm just kidding. All right, lead paw racing is leading the race. Did I do that right?
Sure.
Diego now looks to be setting a lap. He is on a fresh lap, fresh setup. Let's see what
He is currently 10 tenths up as someone just joins and then gets immediately kicked.
Peculiar.
Someone's having some real penalty issues.
That does sound like a real issue. Wow, you can keep it pinned through that long right-hander. Not possible.
It's not GT3, no. It's got a bit more downforce.
I was gonna say that. Just let me. Alright, let's see how he handles the tricky sector. Just completely off the throttle and decides to not settle out. Interesting. Who is that going past? Is that the Timothy? I think it is. Does have Icebrand behind him though. I wonder if they're both on a lap. This could be actually pretty advantageous for Icebrand if he gets some slipstream. I'm not sure how close he is. Let's take a look. That is not going to be close enough for slipstream as Tim goes into the wall. Definitely no slipstream to be had now. Not sure if Icebrand's on a hot lap or not, but let's see. Cross the line, which that is not the line, and this also apparently isn't the line. Don't know where the line is. I think it is that second one though. Anyway, Sean with a 3/10 lead now. Really gonna be shaking up things, just like when we saw who was it that joined last week? That's at Good Times, or maybe it was just Icebrand. Now we also have Diego, who's a fast driver. Diego being back in the server. Currently only P4, 4/10 off his best time. Let's get some aerial shots, shall we? Of Mount Fuji. So we are halfway through our qualifying session. Take a look at this very tricky track. There it is in all its glory. A swooping right-hander being flat in these cars. We come up into the tricky Sector 3. As we see cars being very gentle with the throttle through there. Icebrand looking to have a very good line, actually. Now, this is the corner where it matters. You want to swing it wide and try to get as good of an exit as possible. Icebrand looking to be on a very good lap, actually. Let's take a look at him. As I think he is just starting a lap. Indeed he is. Now Icebrand doesn't need much time to get on the front row. And he does look to be bending it right now, maybe because his Sector 1 was not the best. And just a reminder, you cannot teleport back to pits here at AFR. So even if you do mess up, you want to go quick back to pits, pull in, fix your car, change your tires, whatever you want. Into the hairpin now, which goes to the chicane. Very shaky entrance and exit. He is a 10th up. It all comes down to how you play Sector 3. He is sending it over the sausage curbs. Nice braking, but just goes a bit too wide, trying to take a little too much speed. Let's cost them a potentially good lap. Diego now is out of the pits on an out lap, about to be starting. Hopefully getting out of the second row and onto the first, but it's going to be tough. 4/10 needs to be found. Now let's see what the Brazilian can do. I am going to really fast reduce the size of my Nord. Now my Nord is quite large. I shall reduce it. There we go. That looks better. Seven minutes left. Doesn't seem like anything was really shaken up in the standings. Tim and Ollie still struggling to find pace just to get grips with this track, which lacks a lot of grip, especially in Sector 3. 3 seconds off as Scott Sovic, I believe, is getting out of the way now for Diego. Looks to finally be about ready to finish a lap as long as he can make it through the tricky final corners. So you see people trying to get on the gas and running a bit wide. Diego knows he needs a good exit here. The keeping traction's another issue. He's done it. Now let's see. Is this an improvement? No. Every lap, Diego's bringing it back into pits. He must not be happy with the car, or done something wrong to it that he's just not liking. Now, Tim was 6/10 down. Oh no.
Apologies for the brief absence there, Agent.
It is quite alright. Diego has not been able to set a lap, has brought it back into the pits every lap, and now Tim is 2 seconds up on his best lap.
Did we see Tim getting a pole position, maybe?
2/10 up, like even worse.
Oh,
Slower.
sorry, I thought you meant 2 seconds like up on his time, so he was like, yeah, okay, never mind.
And Diego letting us know that he's having actual mechanical issues in sim racing. His wheel's coming off the desk. That is not good. Is it a Logitech? Just put a...
Sounds like your wheel when you had Logitech.
Mine did, yes. It does not grip very well on certain desks. But Tim is actually finally positive, or negative, whatever you want to say.
Well, Iceburn 3 times up, he could get pole here.
Iceburn across the line. Gets P2. Misses out by 2/10 on pole, but not a bad time. That is a front row position and a decent cushion to P3. But now Tim, not almost a second up. Well, okay. I don't want to give him commentator's curse. So we're gonna come back. We're gonna go look at the nice Mercedes that we have. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that. So we're just gonna now we can go back to Tim. He made it through. No commentator's curse for him. Now, how did he do though in the final sector? Cross the line.
Tire blowout.
He doesn't.
Doesn't move his time,
That
but
looks
not
like
good enough to.
that looks like 2 seconds. No, from what that just showed me. I don't know if it looked like it, but
No, so that time, so when it's green, it means it's a personal best for them.
yes.
But, yeah, but the actual delta it shows is the time up from the fastest sector.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing sometimes, but hey ho, as Iceman now brings into pit as well. I believe he's going to pit now, go out one last time. Juniper 2 times up currently.
Juniper 2/10 up. What would that put them? Still wouldn't even be good enough for 1 position gain. Juniper struggling, I guess, here at Fuji. Yeah, oh, there she is.
That's the struggle there.
And Juniper is out.
Disintegrates into thin air.
Now Diego is on a lap. He is, from what I can tell, not up. Now he might be. Oh.
No, he's 2 tenths down from what I'm seeing on the live timings page. Iceman somehow is 5.8 seconds up. I don't think that's quite right.
Mewan in the pits was still disqualified. Where's Ismail? He is not here. People like to show up and then maybe decide it's not for them. I'm not sure. Why are we getting everybody chatting now? Hello. It is
Hello, Sven.
the legend. He's graced us with his presence. How did Nord's 24 go? I didn't finish watching. Sven Yellow Hat. Sean Fitzgerald not improving his time this whole session, but nobody able to, except Icebrand, get pretty close to him. Oh, I see some red.
I mean, Sean's currently 3 times up according to live timings, but then again, Iceman's also 5.8, and Rowan is 46 seconds up, so take it with a pinch of salt.
P4 or 9 or something. Oh. That's fine, I can't say anything because that would probably be us. Sarah looks to be up, or maybe not. Let's see.
No, Sarah is up by 3.5 tenths.
Wow,
She manages
yeah.
to get the standing together.
Does overtake Diego.
Yeah, it's up into P3. Shaw now going to be crossing the line now. He looks to be up, I think, but...
Now you did say Iceburn was up. I'm assuming that was not true. So now he is actually on a lap. We'll come back to him. Tim seems to be still struggling, but Ollie, the biggest struggler here today. Currently 3 seconds off pace. Nick, there's a question for you in the chat.
What I think of low fuel coming to AC nuts for Sven.
Alright, Nicodem cannot read. Confirmed.
I mean, I think the also question for, I mean, low fuel coming to AC, good decision. There's a lot of people racing on Assetto also. Different mods, you can literally race anything you want, so could bring in some good races on LFM.
I hope it's not like AC Open lobbies though. I don't think it will be.
I mean, LFM's usually quite good anyway. That's the checkered flag.
That it is. We were just having so much fun, I didn't even notice. Now we still have the top 3 on hot laps. No, Sarah's crossed the line. Doesn't improve, but already got the work done to get ahead of Diego and up in the P3. Now Icebrand on a pretty fresh lap. Seems to be starting it off well.
He is up by a tenth. Oh, 3 tenths now. No, went back to a tenth, back to 3 tenths. I don't know.
Bring in Sean for pole position interview. I don't think I've ever had Sean interview. Maybe once.
But that's Sean. So it's all down to Iceman now. Will you be able to beat that 20.4 that Sean set ages ago now? Will he be able to beat him? Will he be able to take the pole position here at Fuji? I'm going to find out in a couple of corners' time, but that looks to be like an off-track play.
It does indeed. He is still going, so maybe he knows something we don't.
Maybe, but his life timings is showing that he's down a tenth now, but he's still going. Is he still up? We'll find out now as he goes on the long straight and he's swerving. No, he's going to go pit, isn't he? Yeah.
It always
and that
seems to
is
be this
Sean.
way.
Sean taking pole position in his return to AFR.
Good on ya, Sean. Welcome back in style. Right, we will switch to the race and be back in a jiffy. We will see you in a second. It is right here.
by NordVPN, the leading VPN to protect your online activity. Safeguarding your identity and data is as important as ever, and NordVPN's threat protection feature can guard you from malware, ads, malicious sites, and trackers. NordVPN allows you to virtually place yourself in over 59 countries worldwide with access to over 5,500 servers, all while maintaining purple sector speeds over the competition. NordVPN also provides extra features compared to other similar services such as no bandwidth or data limits, highest industry speeds, allowing 6 simultaneous connections, and no data logging. Also interested in password management or cloud data storage? Well, NordPass and NordLocker have you covered there too. Check out NordVPN using our link nordvpn.com/AFR with a no-risk 30-day money-back guarantee and use code AFR to get 1 month extra free.
Alrighty, ladies and germs, welcome back. About a minute till lights out.
Do F2 cam, why do you do this?
Oh yeah, but is there? Look, this is F2.
Set it. Well, yeah, because you set on yourself. Set it to like Sean or something.
I mean, wait, what? It wasn't F2. It was like
an F3, I think it might be.
Well, there, this one, but it's gonna switch. There we are. I just like to be able to see turn 1 incidents, but we have race control now for that.
We've always had a race control for that. What are you on about?
Voice streamer, there's a special button to teleport back to pits. You know that, right? I think I've set that before and it never works.
Yeah. Sometimes it does.
I can leave the session and try doing that.
No, try Control P.
Right now?
Yes.
Nope.
Shift P.
I'll try it when the race starts. As the lights come on, I do not know Japanese. I just know Roku is 6 lights, so we have Roku lights. As the sequence comes on, drivers.
Actually work on this.
Excuse me for interrupting. And it's lights out, and away we go. A pretty clean start, not any spins right off the bat. Sean maintaining his lead, but that's Diego up in the P2, so gets the jump on Sarah. Now there is contact from a second Red Bull. Who is that?
That's Iceburn. He was in the wrong skin before, server forgot to update.
Ah.
But that is a clean turn 1.
Yes, but now we still have the fast left-hander coming up as they're side by side, and there is a little bit of contact. Let's take a look in the back. Seems to be clean. Through the swooping right-hander now. And we seem to be good to go, as we should all go back to pits.
Oh.
Oh, and that was into the...
Safety car deployed, safety car deployed.
So going into the slow left-hander was problematic following the swooping right, and that is Diego, in fact, out of the race.
Out of the race.
Oh no, on his debut back. Oh, that is a monster. Oh my gosh, that's loud.
Yeah, it is quite loud.
That is a nice car.
What did it say to you?
Moly. That is louder than the Super Formulas. Now let's see how the safety car driver can fare this track. Sven. Diego, my man. There's safety car. His chances. Don't give up. As almost the entire grid's pitting. That's Tim leading us on lap 2 of the Fuji Grand Prix. Can't you just red flag? I'm not quite sure. I don't think that's how that works. Let's go, Timmy. I don't think he's ever led us on a race restart. It's just how the marbles have been rolled. So hopefully we have only 1 lap of safety car. Hopefully race control picked up on my intent for them to hear me. Oh, as the lights turn green on the safety car? Or does it go between green and yellow? Interesting, it's green now. DSR official joins. Wow, hello DSR. As Nick is attempting to get cars to pass the safety car, be where they should be. Looks like we will have 2 laps as Tim is still not back up to the safety car. Our driver just joyriding in the Merc right now. Look, now the light is yellow on the back. Get it.
It was green because Juniper was behind the safety car, so she could overtake.
Ooh, wow. This is fancy. Very, very fancy. As Tim's still not making it to the safety car. I believe the swerving means he's there. No. Nick, tell Tim to hurry up. I don't think he's been in this position before. I'm excited to see Tim leading a race. This is exactly what I want to see. He does, in fact, though, have Sean right behind him. So hopefully Tim can use some mind games. Try to relaunch. Get Sean discombobulated. Yes, one more lap of safety car is in order. Oh, is that the sun? As the sun appears to be making a presence. Clouds are actually lightening up. Sure, we could restart the race. I could also kick any person I want and whenever I want, but that's not really how it works. If we restarted when everybody had a mishap, we would not ever finish the race. Nick, can we get a safety car in, please, for the love of God? As it appears, we will unfortunately have another safety car lap. Alright, we've gotten word that we'll get to see this safety car go in. Oh, what is this? As Edward Warner just dropped to the back of the pack on the final few corners of the safety car. Not sure what happened there. but that is definitely less than ideal. What in the world? Very peculiar. Anyway, we are coming through the final corner. Safety car is going to be going in. And Tim looks to get away right away. Doesn't leave anything on the table and uses push to pass, but so does Sean behind. Not sure if that was the best call because Sean's going to have a lot of slipstream here. Is he going to go for a move? Tim's going to defend. Safety car gets a penalty. Sean's going to go for the move down the inside. And Tim just lets it happen, wants to keep it on track. He's happy with where he is. Now, he does have Icebrand behind him. Is Icebrand going to go for a move into the fast left? No, he is not. So Sean getting the move done, wasting no time. Tim almost outbraking himself. It's going to cost him, I think, a position. Yes, it will. Is it going to cost him any more, though? We have 3 cars going side by side now. Here comes Sarah looking to get involved in the action as Roland Justin gets ahead. Wow. Very intense restart we have here, folks. As I'm still not sure what happened to Edward, but Edward is in last as it stands.
Yeah, I mean, he must have had a spin or something into the chicane part of the track.
DSR says I didn't mean let's go spinning, Edward. Yeah, Edward now 5 seconds behind. What has happened to Edward? This is what you get, I guess, for not racing. You get a little rusty.
And Tim has dropped a lot of places since restart. He was in first, now he's down to 6.
Wow, in the span of 1 lap. I mean, Fuji is a tricky track, so let's see what he can do, if he can maintain or gain, or if he's gonna lose. Juniper's behind, who was struggling though. That's
Edward actually pitting.
Yeah. Well, Sean building a pretty commanding lap already. It's been 1 lap. Oh, is Ollie Mobs making a move as Juniper falls back? Oh, there is contact, Nick. We just had contact. I think that's into the chicane. Sarah bumping and getting ahead. Might want to be reviewed. But I did not see all of it.
Scott now looks to be looking to get a move done on Roland. He's going to have slipstream from him and also Sarah ahead. So Scott could, if he's got a lower downforce setup, he could gain 2 positions on the straight here, but he looks to have a slightly worse exit from the 2 cars ahead. Roland using his push to pass now to try and get past Sarah in that slipstream, but it just doesn't look like he's gaining.
Yeah, he doesn't, does he? Huh.
Never mind, he's definitely gaining.
Roland, yes. Roland might go for it. Sarah's going to cover the inside. Sarah
Roland's going to try and go for a switchback, but Sarah just does not allow him. She defends very well through there. That's Sarah keeping P3 as Ollie Mobs and Juniper now doing the same exact thing. They're still side by side now going into turn 4.
Yes, they are, but Juniper with the inside line is the one you want there. Oh, but does really send it off.
That's a interesting interpretation of track limit.
Interesting. Right, so Icebar not falling too far behind. Also getting a bit cheeky there, but didn't see that.
Yeah, but this battle between Roland, Sarah, and Scott still going strong. All within a second of each other, pretty much. And
Yeah.
recent gap down to Tim. Tim is the only car to not pit this race. I'm not sure if him staying out on lap 1 was the best decision he could have made.
Hey, well, Tim has led a lap, or at least he has led a race here at AFR. So, but yeah,
That is
so
true.
extending it. I think he used push to pass for this, but he's gonna forget that he might need a break a bit earlier. Nearly locks up, but he's got the job done, I think. Let's take a look. No, Roland's right on his side. Does have a better exit.
But he's got an inside line.
Yeah.
He does have the inside line, but yeah, no, he's going to back out of that one. live to fight another day. But that battle they had there really cost them time over to Sarah now. Sarah 1.5 second gap.
Sven, you know I can't tell if you're being serious sometimes or not, but I think we have tried streaming to Twitch. Why? Why do you ask? This is where we stand now. How to get more exposure. Yeah.
Scott having a bit of a spin.
Who was that?
Catches a very nice hit. Scott, he had a bit of a twitchy moment through one of the sector 3 corners, and that loses him precious time to Roland. So that battle that was very strong just a lap ago is now all gone. But Juniper 4 attempts away from Tim. Tim having a very bad exit out of the final corner, and that's Juniper into P6.
What happened with Twitch? Like, why didn't we stream to Twitch?
You stopped?
Wait, what? I stopped?
I think so.
I thought there was something wrong with streaming to Twitch, or like wasn't working or something or other.
Performance, or maybe something like that. I don't quite remember.
Maybe I'll mess with it next week, but
yeah,
anyway.
Tim not being able to defend that well, down to 7th position, and his teammate Edward also in last, but Edward did have to do that extra pit stop due to some damage, and Tim still is yet to pit, so not looking very good for the above average sim racing team right now.
They're looking a little below average. Come on, boys. But Icebrand is keeping a pretty respectable gap to Sean, and that gap has stayed pretty much the same. But Sarah, 2.5 seconds back, who has been dominating the early season, struggling here at Fuji.
Yeah, I mean, her teammate Sean leading the race dominantly. I mean, he's led pretty much every single lap apart from that one safety car lap where Tim led, or the multiple safety cars laps where Tim led. But yeah, back into P1 now, and he's going strong, maintaining that gap to Icebrand, and Sarah just not fast enough to catch Icebrand. It's like a reverse of what we had last race, but this time Sean is leading it.
Radio, right you are. Let's see now. Ollie and Tim might get in a bit of a tussle here. If you pay, free version is 2 platforms, I think. You pay for what?
That's for Streamlabs.
We use OBS.
I'm pretty sure. We use OBS.
Which is like annoying because it's Streamlabs OBS, but
Yes.
I know we're using the old school one.
The Open Broadcast System or something like that.
But we would only need 2 platforms anyway. What else? What are we going to stream to? Facebook?
TikTok.
Oh Lord, I can't believe that was just said in my stream. Okay. Gonna pretend he never said that. You don't even think about that. That's spyware.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Back to the race. Ollie Bob's 1 second behind Tim for that battle for 7th. Icebrand actually losing time to Sean, so Sean pulling away, maintaining that lead, and Sarah just about keeping gap the same to Icebrand ahead.
Yep. Yeah, Icebrand slowly falling back. As we see, they're 0.3 slower than Sean that last lap, but both of them still, you know, anything could happen.
Now the question is, with the drivers pitted on lap 1, are the tyres going to make it to the end of the race? Because Fuji's quite hard on the front left tyres with that massive right-hander.
Yeah.
A lot of downforce, a lot of grip needed to keep the car turning. So
I don't think it will. I think they're going to have to pit again. So maybe Edward is going to have a fantastic play here. I don't know.
I mean, Edward's got clean air pretty much all the time now, so he's not going to be losing time battling. If the other guys get a battle and they need to pit again, Edward could come out strong.
Very true, very true.
Yeah, Ollie just trying to gain time on Tim, trying to get past him, but doesn't look to have the pace to do that as of right now. So, do you have any interesting facts for us about Fuji?
Ah, yes. So it is a when. Oh, what a drift. So yes, drifting is a big thing here in Japan, and as you can see there, Ollie was listening and kindly demonstrated what I was gonna say. So yeah,
Read your mind.
yes.
However, unfortunately, by reading your mind, he did lose some valuable time to Tim as he now deploys his pusher pass. Tim also doing the same thing, but Tim having 6, Ollie only having 5.
Yeah, Ollie's been using them pretty generously. As Sean continues to pull away, this is the most closest battle, at least, that we have on track.
Yeah, the Lars have really spread themselves out. I mean, they all have pretty much a 2-second gap to each other in the top 5.
Yeah.
You know, they're just maintaining the recommended car length ahead in case the other driver has to brake to avoid, like on a motorway.
Yeah, they're just being safe.
Sorry, highway.
Alright, so...
Oh, and that's Ollie mobs into the wall.
Oh, that is not what he wanted. That was a big shunt. He might... Well, we know Ollie. He's a trooper.
He is. I mean, we saw we did in Lassen.
Yeah, but Edward is still behind him, so he, you know, could maintain position, get more points. Yeah, no.
Exactly. And 1 point is more than 0.
Yes, it is.
Because maths.
That is a factual statement.
Thank you. Speaking of factual statements, Agent.
Speaking of...
Do you have any facts about Fuji?
Ah,
Or
yes.
the drifting.
Except for drifting. Now let me access the files deep in my mind. Yes, so Mount Fuji is actually privately owned land, or partly privately owned. Did you know that?
I meant more facts about the track. But that also worked.
Okay. Well, you can get married on Mount Fuji, actually.
That might be an idea for you.
Possibly. They have marriage services up there. It was also Japan's first ski slope, which was pretty cool. And the last one that I have is actually quite interesting.
Ah, I see.
Ah, this was okay. So okay, it's fine. So women were actually forbidden to climb the mountain up until 1872. So they could climb.
Oh, and that's Iceburn. Oh, a minute. Sarah's going to go for a move on Iceman. Iceman had a bit of a mistake going into that corner, and now Sarah's going to try and go for the switchback, try and get more acceleration, get the power early, but that doesn't work. She spins the tires, and that's
wow, this is
move
a heated battle now. So Sean, liking what he sees, Icebrand using 2 push-to-passes, and he's still got the position though, but he does seem to be a bit faster here than Sarah does. But let's see. Now he's got the pressure.
Yeah, and Sarah, she's a fast driver, and she's not going to be taken out of the equation here. She could, you know, if she gets past Iceberg and puts it a bit more pace, she could battle Sean for the lead.
Yeah, she could.
Still 13 laps to go, just over the halfway point now. And wait, what happens to Ollie? Why is he behind Edward?
Oh, did Ollie have some more spins? Uh-oh. Well, Edward now gaining the points.
Oh, no, never mind. Ollie did pit.
Ah. Why? Okay, Sarah's on the straight, seems to be close. Not using push to pass.
Using her push to pass.
Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't think she's close enough just yet to go for that move. She's just going to try and just look along that slipstream.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know. I tried a word, didn't work.
No, I just want to make sure I heard you right. What'd you say? Did you say suckle on slipstream?
I did, yes.
Well, that is, I'm not going to let that one down. I am only going to say that now. So, nobody else is suckling right now. It's just these two suckling on each other's slipstream.
Could have been worse. I could have said suckling on their stream.
Okay, you can cease communications with me. Uh-huh. Oh, jeepers.
Anyway, moving on. Tim goes for his pit stop now. It's going to put Edward up into 7th. Ollie Mobs somehow... Never mind, no, he's there now. So Ollie Mobs up into 8th and Tim from 1st to last.
Darn. It's supposed to be last to first challenge, Tim.
Tim just does everything in reverse. Anyway, Sarah, suckling on Icewind slipstream, we're just going to roll with it now.
Yep.
Doesn't use the push pass to get extra power, not close enough yet. She's Icewind defending. Sarah going to try and go for a move around the outside, possibly try and go for a switch back here.
See,
But no, Icewind does keep that position.
I get saving your push to pass, but when you can get the overtake, why wouldn't you do it?
Yeah, because you know, that push pass there could have been the speed she needed to get past Icewind, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally called a push to pass. It is in the name.
It is. Suckling isn't though.
Shut up.
You silly goose, you.
Oh, Icewind making those rear tires on Icewind look to be very warm. He's been
Ooh.
spinning them up quite often. That's going to allow Sarah to possibly go for a move here, but no, Icewind just about defends it. Sarah going to go down the inside here, and that should be the move done for Sarah. But no, Icewind just sticks it around the outside and keeps a position. But he's going to get a worse exit than Sarah here.
Oh yeah. Oh, but Sarah almost loses it. Yeah, this is a way better exit for Sarah here. Still no pushing to
Yeah.
passing.
I mean, she can probably just do it on slipstream alone now.
Yeah, just push the pedal. Just suck a
Interesting
little
that.
bit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Interesting, yes.
Now is Iceman going to go for a send it down the middle, down the inside? He does, and he actually makes a move. Do it. Words.
Sarah
Oh,
very
Jesus.
close there.
Very close racing here, trusting that the netcode will not happen.
Yeah, risky because we've seen that happen with Sarah specifically. But yes, this is a great
Plus, Tim
battle.
gets moved on Ollie.
Oh, but Ollie's off. I'm not going to switch to it because this could be dangerous. Wow. Oh, is there so
Oh,
far? That's Ollie. There he
Speaking of Ollie being off, there he is.
is.
now Iceman going to go for a move down the inside again into the chicane part.
It doesn't get a good exit, but Sarah, it's not really easy to overtake here. But Sarah really risky and getting close.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's just part of the strategy. Just fight with Iceman, make Sean give that gap to Sean, her teammate.
Ah, true.
Could be some team play at work here, but
That is a valid point.
now is Sarah going to use the push to pass with only 10 laps to go now?
She ought to be, and she's not.
That's a no.
Interesting. Maybe she doesn't know how many laps are left. Oh, that was close.
Now, is he going to go for the same thing again? Yes, he is. So just the repeat of last time, but this time Sarah goes around the outside and gets the move done. Icewind trying to get that power down, but he cannot, and that is Sarah up into P2 right now. Lead Paul 1-2. Icewind not wanting to be too close to Sarah going through that corner. And Alder's fighting. Roland now 2.5 behind him.
Wow.
Yeah, the question is, will Icewind use the push pass for its literal purpose?
One would think, but I don't think.
I know you don't think. I don't think either. I said suckling before, so. Yeah, but very nice clean battle through these two for the P2 position. But Icewind, he's just needs to get more grip in those rear tyres. Seems to be losing them a lot.
Does indeed, my good friend.
Well, he's going to go wide go with the sausage curves. However, because this is not iRacing, it will not turn the car into a spaceship. Yeah, now both cars using push-up and Sarah having two more. It's going to be difficult for Iceman to go for a move on the long straight unless Sarah does make a mistake.
Yeah, it looks like Sarah's pretty comfortably ahead now. And that seems to be it. Nobody else in battling range. Let's take a look at the leader going through the right-hander, just chilling, dominating.
Yeah, and Scott actually catching up to Roland now. He's 1.1 ahead, so P2 and 3 battling them right behind him. P4 and 5 could start battling very shortly.
This is a good fight, potentially. Scott does look to be gaining quite a bit of time.
Yeah, and Roland just dropping time from Iceburn. I mean, he was 2 seconds, now he's nearly 3.
Wow. Maybe tires? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. They all did pit on lap 1, so these tires are now 19 laps old, and as I said before, those front lefts are going to be very, very worn at this stage.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, Scott, 4 temps now away from Roland. He's been managing his tires much better than Roland, I think, and he could go for a move here. He's got 8 pusher passes left, Roland only 7, as Ollie Mobs does not troop on, and he does decide to retire the car.
Unfortunate. I like seeing him being a trooper, but it happens.
But yeah, Scott uses the pusher pass. Now, is he going to go for? Is he going to try and go down the inside here? He looks like he's going to. He does brake a bit later. They nearly collide on the apex of that corner. But Roland does just enough to defend that position and keep P4 for the time being. But Scott does seem to have a lot more pace.
Yes, he does. Yeah, Scott might be a bit annoyed here. Only rolling slower, but this is racing.
Yeah, I mean, Scott's pace right now, he looks like he could even catch Iceburn if he manages to get past Roland relatively quickly. Iceburn has lost 3 seconds to Sarah since we last checked up on them.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, his tires must be losing it.
Yeah, might just push too hard on the early stages and now it's going back to haunt him.
Potentially. Now Scott probably just waiting for the final corner, wants to get a good exit. Doesn't look the best, especially with the little slipperoo.
Yeah, slips a bit in the bray.
But it is time to suckle.
Not to use the pusher pass apparently though.
Interesting. And there's, well, I guess.
I guess he's not close enough just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, every lap that Scott doesn't get a pass, it's just laps he loses to try and catch Iceburn ahead. Try and go for that podium position. I mean, he looks to have the pace for it, but Roland just holding him off.
Wow, yeah.
Now, as we approach the final corners now, is Scott going to be able to get better exit than Roland? He looks to have it, I think. Yeah, 4 times. Yeah, that gap's closing rapidly now, so he should probably use his pusher pass, and he does.
There it is.
But Roland also using it to defend.
This is going to get spicy.
Yeah, no, that slipstream so much stronger than the pusher pass will ever be. And that's Scott.
It's got what?
Got not getting P4.
I don't know.
Move here.
He might be a bit of no. Oh, was that contact? I don't think so.
No, it was just some braking.
Okay.
Yeah, Scott just going a bit too deep into turn 1. That cost him the potential P4 gain he could have got. Now with 5 laps to go, he's just going to have to try and get past Roland and then pull away before Roland has a chance to get past him again. Has 1 less pusher pass on him now. Now Sean not using his pusher passes at all, he's just chilling.
He probably started, realized his gap, and it's like, you know what, I'm going to be a baller. Just not use any.
So, San Hillhood part 2 here. joins, dominates, probably won't say a word.
Exactly. No, Sean. Oh, he doesn't like to do interviews, I don't think. But Roland there was getting on the curbs. Doesn't really affect his run out of here though.
As Sean just has a 21-0.
Oh.
Now he's using his pusher pass, but going to try and go for fastest lap. But Scott and Roland both using their pusher pass now. Scott does have the slipstream suckle. And yeah, he's ahead of Roland much faster this time around. He's still going to try and go. He's still driving the car.
Yes,
I forgot what I was
Roland was
gonna
going
say.
to try to go around the outside, but was too far behind. Now I think he's got the move done. Going to try to hopefully pull a gap so he doesn't get caught up on the final straight. Oh my gosh, his Roland goes really wide. Might have gained a bit of time there. I don't know.
And I think that's Tim ahead of Scott now. So there's a lapped car between P4 and 3 now. And as Juniper gets a 3-second for cutting the track.
Which won't really matter considering there's 40 more behind her.
You never know.
Now Roland actually keeping up pretty well. Could
Yeah,
potentially.
it might just be the slipstream that's having now. I mean, Roland could go for a move back on Scott.
Yeah, but before Roland was 2 seconds ahead and Scott closed it, but we're not seeing that now. Maybe tires are coming into play.
Yeah, I mean, the dirty air does also, you know, make your tires work more, and well, by working them more, it means they wear more.
And are they coming up to traffic now? There's a.
I did say that before.
Ah, yes. So Wonderbread Tim a sitting duck now. But is Roland going to go for a move? No, it's not close enough.
Just not gone right for Tim, has it?
Has not, unfortunately.
However, he's tired due to someone having teething problems, is what he told me.
That would make sense.
There you have it. If you want to be fast at sim racing, don't have kids. And yeah, there's Tim letting the fast drivers by, not getting in the way whatsoever. So that's
really letting
Scott
them by.
Yeah, Scott now. I mean, he's in last. He's 30 seconds away from his teammate who's in 7th.
What is he doing?
I don't know. Is he gonna retire? Has he killed his engine?
Hmm.
I think he has, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he might have just blew his engine there, trying to let the blue flags by, and that's very unfortunate for Tim. Scott, though, is slowly closing that gap to Iceman, but I don't think he's got enough laps now to get past. Oh, catch him even, sorry.
Yeah, Roland now out of a second. It's going to be tough. He does have one more push to pass, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Just waiting for you to say something.
Oh, yeah, he's losing time.
Well, Edward Pitt, again.
Oh.
Maybe possibly going to try and go for the fastest lap point?
Maybe? I'm not sure if
He's
his
in last.
pace.
He can't lose his position, so why not?
I guess. Good.
But yeah, I don't think Roland's going to be able to catch Scott unless Scott makes a mistake, and yeah, in it.
In it. Not really much to say as we come to the end of the race. Well, let's see if Edward does go for that.
Yeah, I mean, it makes most... Oh, actually, but he's been lapped, though, so will he even have another lap?
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, he will, yeah. Ignore me.
Yeah, because it's not 28 yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've got word from Tim. He downshifted too much, and that did blow up the engine.
Darn.
Very loud there. Anyway, Sean,
Apologies.
let's start the final lap of the race now.
Yes, let's give him some
Go on.
airtime. Let's watch him on board and see how he's been setting those laps.
It'd be really funny if you could commentate the first time just
No. Oh, he keeps it pinned through there, but does get a bit cheeky with the track limits. Pinned in 5th. Interesting.
I'm interested to know though, will Edward be able to get that fastest lap point he pitted for?
Yeah, I'm not sure what Edwards got up his sleeve, but I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, but Sean, absolutely dominant drive today. I mean, 12 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack. I think that's the biggest gap. Actually, no, saying that, Sarah probably had a 30-second gap, I believe, at the start of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad for his re-entry into AFR in the Leadpool car. They're going to be very happy with that. Sarah is looking to make it a 1-2 for Leadpool, and that is Sean now using his push-to-pass for no reason whatsoever. But yeah, he's going to cross the line in first from pole position. Does a Max Verstappen and not Charles Leclerc?
And he gets it done on his dime back here at AFR. Well done to Sean and Sarah. Cross the line as well.
And there's Sarah. Yeah, that's a 1-2 for Leadpool Racing.
Very nice.
Iceburn now going to be finishing third, not fifth. Scott now does manage to maintain the position from Scott, and now Roland. Huh?
I could say these things if you have that if you have trouble saying them. Scott maintaining the position from Scott.
No, okay.
And Edward getting P7, see? I'm not giving up. Oh, who are these? What are they? Oh, I thought I saw something cheeky happening. Anyway.
And the safety car's out on track for good measure.
Yes.
But yeah, let's bring these guys in for some post-race interviews.
There's no one in yet. But yes, there goes the safety car. Great laps from the safety car. Absolutely stunning. Let's bring in the one-time race leader.
Oh yeah, one time. Was not expecting.
Yeah, man. How does it feel being a race leader?
I was getting bricks. Did not expect. I see everybody going to the pits. I'm like, did I do something wrong?
No, not at all. It's just your call, and you probably didn't need to at that point.
Yeah, it really threw me off. And then also not knowing this track until 2 days ago. You know, still plenty of pace to be found on track, but I tried to survive. Unfortunately, downshifted one too many by accident, blew the engine.
Darn.
I think I still get points because it was 25 out of 28 laps. So.
Oh yeah, yeah, that should be 95%. Yeah, I can actually check that. 25. That is 89%. Well, I don't do the math here. Nick does, so leave it to him. But congrats on being a race leader.
Yes, maybe one day if I dream big, I can do it again.
I think you can. Thank you, Tim.
All right, guys.
All right, let's get to Rolandio. Hello.
Oh my god, it's quite interesting.
Huh?
Certainly.
Oh, that was a good. You gave us a good battle, Tian.
Yeah, that was. I really enjoyed that, but like qualifying, I was nowhere near where I wanted to be. I was way off the pace. I just couldn't put a lap together.
Yeah.
Then the race, lap 1, I was just trying to keep it clean. It worked out. I mean, I watched as Juniper and Diego collided right like 2 centimeters from me. So that was a really scary moment. Like we went 3 wide into turn, whatever, is it like 3, 4? I don't know. Like the long right-hander.
Oh yeah.
They were side by side. We are going 3 wide there.
I
And
saw
then
that.
Juniper and Diego, they collided and I just managed to avoid the contact.
Well, that's good. And that was a good,
Then
good pace
Seized
at the
this
end.
opportunity with the safety car to pit.
Mm.
I got P4 because Tim made a bit of mistakes. Edward spun ahead of me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was trying to keep up with Sarah. I overtook her once even, but then she got back. Yeah, like right at the safety car restart, I was ahead of her.
Mm.
Like just after the line, I overtook her with push to pass. I could keep her behind me for only a few laps. Then she got past, and from then on, I was just trying to keep it clean and stay out of Skull. But that was a really interesting battle.
Yeah.
Like around 20-ish, my tire started dying, and then when he caught up, it was really, really difficult to keep him back behind me.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed the battle.
Well, yeah, good race,
We
man.
both gave all.
Yeah, you did. You definitely did. All right.
To be honest, I wasn't expecting much from this race. Like I had no pace anywhere in practice. I was really not enjoying the track, but the race is a different story.
Yeah, it's sometimes the case.
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Good, good. Well, good to have you, man.
Yeah. See you then next time. Is it Watkins Glen?
Yeah.
Next track. Oh, nice.
Yes,
Bit of
sir.
experience from them. Hopefully, I won't do the same thing where I crash into left at turn 1.
Oh. Well, good luck, man. Thank you.
Hopefully, I manage to avoid it. So, see you then.
See you. All right, Nick, you bring in who you think you want to talk to.
Talk to Edward.
Eduardo.
Hello.
The Muffin Man?
Oh, the Muffin Man.
Okay. Good interview.
Yep.
Alright, thank you.
Oh, Lord, that was.
What happened then?
Fucked it, didn't it? No, I decided it was a good idea to brake and turn during warming up the tires, and I can confirm for everyone it's not a good idea. Afterwards, I pitted, and just drove my race.
You pit for fastest lap, right?
No, I pitted because I had to.
Well, you got a fastest lap doing that, so
I
congrats.
underfueled by 1 lap, so I had to go in, and then Tim was like, "Oh yeah, you can get fastest lap." I was like, "Okay, I'll try it."
Then you did indeed.
Yeah, I did by a couple hundredths of a second.
200s. 200s.
Yeah.
Nice.
We take it. We take it.
Nice.
Oh, that could have been.
Are you gonna be racing here more? Can we expect to see you again?
That is for me to decide and for you to find out.
Okay, I like the suspense.
Well, thank you for the race. It was pretty good, even though
Yeah.
I kind of fucked up my own race.
I mean, you kept it consistent at the end, at least.
Yeah, like I could tell I was faster than the guys behind, or like in front of me.
Yeah.
No offense to them, but like I was faster. I saw it lap by lap, so I was like, I could try, but we'll take points, and I'm a thank Tim for letting me drive. So.
Well, thank you to Tim for allowing Edward to have a seat in the ass team.
Yes. All right. Do you have any questions for me yet? After no. Okay.
No, I have like 10 people to get through.
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
All right. See ya.
See ya. Nick, can we get them to be a bit quicker somehow?
Hello, Scott.
Hello.
Good race, my man. Good finish.
Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah,
was it?
just had a bad time with getting the tires fired up at the start, really, start of stints. So it's kind of a no-go from there because I felt like I had pretty decent pace towards the end. But yeah, I just went for a setup that was a bit lower downforce than everybody else. Had a bit better straight line speed and yeah, end up P4. I still feel like our podium was on, but I'll take P4. It's not that bad.
Not at all. I mean, this is a tricky track, and Roland was fighting old tires, so good on you.
Yeah, cheers.
Thank you, Scott. All right.
Let's get our race winner, Sean in.
My man Sean is back.
I'm here. I'm back.
He's back in style. How was it?
Good. I mean, little bit scary at turn 1, and
Oh yeah.
a little bit stressful at the race restart. But I mean, other than that, pretty good for me.
Absolutely.
I wasn't really expecting to do that well, but hey, I'll take it. You know.
Yes, sir. I mean, now that brings the team you're on back to a dominant standing. So let's see if you can keep it up. If you grace us with your presence next time.
Yeah, I think I will be.
Sean's permanent.
Hey. Huh?
I believe Sean's permanent in LPR.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go.
Oh, we're gonna be the Red Bull here. So
That's big words. Okay. Okay.
big words, but I think I think we could back it up.
I think you guys could, but I'm not saying anything. I'm just a streamer. So thank you, Sean.
worry,
Glad to
thank
see you
you.
back, man.
Thank you. Enjoyed it.
Good. Okay.
That is everybody that wants an interview, because we're 2 people and they have asked for not to pull them in.
Alrighty. Well, then, where are we at in 2 weeks' time, Nicodem?
We are at Watkins Glen.
Watkins Glen, back in America. Hoorah, God bless. We'll see you all in 2 weeks. Take care of yourselves. And, yeah, see you then. Arrivederci.